Hi indie gamers and welcome back to the channel. We're in November now and as always a new month means new releases. So let's take a look at my top 11 indie games releasing this month, and just a fair warning, some of them have some mature themes this month. First up is This Bed We Made. It's just come out on PC and PS5. It's coming to Xbox and PS4 in December. This one sees you playing as a maid in a 1950s hotel where you'll snoop around the guest bedrooms and uncover their deadly secrets. This is a tale of love, heartbreak and murder. I love point-and-click detective games, and solving mysteries in games is one of my favourite things to do, but also the neo-noir 1950s aesthetic in this game really appeals to me. This one is a fairly short game. It promises around 6 hours of narrative-driven sinister mystery, where your actions have consequences that will shape the story, and that just sounds right up my street, so I'm pretty excited to check this one out. Next up, and already out on PC and Switch, is Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story. I've never played League of Legends, but Song of Nunu looks absolutely fantastic and super cute, and I hope that I'll be able to enjoy it for what it is without needing to know anything about League of Legends. The story follows two friends, a boy called Nunu and Willem, who just so happens to be the last Yeti, and they're going to embark on an adventure across the frozen wilds of the Freljord to find Nunu's mother. For League of Legends fans, there will be some recognisable characters to meet along the way, and yeah, it just looks really adorable and really lovely, but I do feel like there's going to be some challenge in there as well, so I'm excited to check this out. I'll warn you now, this one does have some mature content to it. It's called Night Burlesque. It's coming to PC and Switch on the 3rd of November, and it's a little more adult as it's set in the seductive world of a burlesque club. You step into the shoes of Holly, a dancer with telepathic abilities, desperately trying to save her friend from a murderer hidden within the crowd. Delve deep into their minds and secrets of those around you to uncover the truth in this detective noir murder mystery game. I really love the visual style of this. It kind of reminds me a bit of Stray Gods, and I like that every choice you make could decide the fate of your friends. I'm really excited for this next one because I totally fell in love with the demo. It was incredibly addictive for me. I'm super excited for Cuisineer, which comes to PC on the 9th of November. You play as Pom, a plucky young adventurer in this roguelike dungeon crawler mixed with a cooking/restaurant management sim. You return to your hometown of Pael to manage your parents' restaurant, but you find it closed for business and deep in debt, so you've got no choice but to reopen it and turn it into a thriving business. Ingredients are not easy to come by though, and that's where your adventuring skills will come in handy. You'll need to step outside of your village and explore the world around you, which is full of enemies but also full of ingredients. The battles are really great fun. There's a wide range of really hilarious enemies that you'll need to battle, and just like with Moonlighter, each area is procedurally generated, so it'll be different each time you visit that area. There are lots of NPCs in the village as well that will give you quests, and if you fulfill them, they'll reward you with recipes, so you can cook lots of dishes, earn some money, and raise the reputation of your parents' restaurant. This game has been described as Stardew Valley meets Spirited Away, especially as it's heavily based around running a bathhouse for spirits, and I can totally see it. Spirittea comes to PC, Game Pass and Switch on the 13th of November. You play as a writer who takes a trip to the countryside to find inspiration for their next novel. However, after drinking from a mystical teapot, you begin to see spirits. This is part life sim, part management sim, and as well as running the bathhouse, you'll be able to get to know the locals and pick up a range of hobbies from book catching to karaoke. Okay, I love Sherlock Holmes games, I love mysteries, I love escape rooms. This looks absolutely perfect for me. It's called Baker Street Breakouts, a Sherlockian escape adventure, and it comes to Android and PC on the 13th of November. Sherlock receives a mysterious message and is drawn into a sinister game of cat and mouse. You'll need to use your superior deduction skills in this story-driven mystery, where you'll help Sherlock to face his arch-nemesis, Moriarty. This is based on some classic Sherlock Holmes stories and features lots of references to the original works, so fans of Sherlock will really enjoy this game. Okay, I feel like I'm really late to the party on this next one. Coral Island has been in early access for so long, but the 1.0 update promises to be significantly different with lots of new content featuring a storyline, NPC interactions, the option for marriage, family and adopting a pet, plus plenty more. It's coming to PC, Xbox Series X and S and PS5 on the 14th of November. I've never really been interested in Coral Island. I know there was a lot of hype about it, but actually looking at this, it's really beautiful and it seems quite different to the usual farming sim, even though it does start with the cliche of you leaving the city to start a new life on Coral Island and setting up a farm. It looks like a rich world full of amazing characters, and did I spot some pigs in there too? I think I did. There are so many farming sims out there at the moment, and I usually will just bypass them because I'm kind of done with farming sims, but I really like that this one looks like it does something different, and I love that you can go and explore under the sea and encounter merfolk as well. So it has actually piqued my interest, and the reason that I've included it in this list is because I think a lot of you will be very excited for this update. An update I am genuinely excited for. It's not a new game, this is a DLC. And it's called the Season's Greeting DLC, and it's for a game called Lake, which I played earlier in the year and absolutely just fell in love with. It was just really charming. I'm excited to head back to Providence Oaks for the festive period. This is actually set before the main story in Lake, and instead of playing as Meredith, we actually play as her dad, delivering packages during the festive season against the gorgeous snowy backdrop of the lake. We'll see some familiar faces as well as some new characters, and I personally just really can't wait for this when it drops on the 15th of November. I don't know yet whether this will be a paid DLC or free, but either way, I'm gonna enjoy it. Also coming on the 15th is American Arcadia. I'm so excited for this one. I was absolutely blown away by the demo, to be honest. Imagine the Truman Show, but as a game. You play both as Trevor, a regular guy who doesn't know he's living in a televised utopia, but you also play as Angela, a stage tech who is determined to help Trevor escape Arcadia alive. This daring escape becomes an adventure filled with twists and turns, with Angela hacking systems and altering the landscape for Trevor, and Trevor making it through some puzzle platforming sections. It sounds like it shouldn't work, but it does, and moving between the two characters in the demo felt really seamless and offers a really interesting gameplay experience. Coming to PC on the 16th is Loddlenaut, which looks incredibly cute. It's been described as the power wash simulator of the ocean, and it's your job to clean up the pollution left behind by a megacorporation on a vibrant alien planet. As well as cleaning up junk and oil spills, you'll be able to repurpose recyclables and upcycle them into useful equipment and upgrades for yourself, as well as collecting these little loddles, which are like axolotls. You'll take care of them and raise them and then release them into the wild once the ocean is clean. How freaking cute is that? Next up we have a game called In Stars and Time, and I was really surprised to see that there's a mature content warning on this one, so just be aware of it before playing. It's coming to PC, PS4 and 5 and Switch on the 20th of November. I really like the look of this game, you know, the pixel graphics, the character art, all absolutely fantastic. And I like the premise of being stuck in a time loop. You play as a party of adventurers on a journey to defeat a king who is slowly freezing the land in time. Victory is just within grasp. When a tragedy occurs, the clock resets and you have to do everything all again. But with each loop, you gather a new perspective, opening up a new solution to a puzzle, offering another conversation with an NPC, fixing past mistakes, and also gathering memories which you can equip your party with. There's currently a demo available, as well as a prologue that isn't necessary to play, but it may help you to get an understanding of the basics of the game. And that's it for now. As always, more games might be announced this month, and this is just a small selection of my top indie games that I've seen this month that I think you'll enjoy. As always, the Steam pages are linked in the video description. Let me know in the comments if you'll be checking any of these games on my list out, or if I've missed any hot new titles. Until next time, my friends, happy gaming! Bye!